Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're playing some more Alan Wake 2. In our last episode, which was also the first episode of this series, depending on how well it does, we now take over the role of Saga Anderson, who is on the hunt for what seems to be a serial killer who's been killing people who specifically, I believe, say went missing in 2010. I believe that's what I have right. Now, Saga Anderson is on the trail back into the town of Brightfalls, where Alan Wake first showed up. I don't think she knows anything about Alan Wake for the moment, but we do have the identity of a body that was found up Washington Shore with its heart removed, belonging to a once FBI officer who was known by our partner, Alex Casey, over here. We're now making our way to the morgue in Bright Falls so that we can get more details about the partner who went missing 13 years ago. That being said, if you like the content and want to see more Alan Wake 2, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a great day, and let's get into it. We are journeying. We have just arrived in Bright Falls. This place looks amazing so far.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
I think we're working our way to the diner first. The game looks awesome. We got Coffee World. I'm gonna try to make our way to the diner.
But I am pretty darn sure my
Oh dear.
I mean our float
You.
will be the belle of all.
The Oh Dear Diner. Here we are.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Hey, it's
I got
Iceman.
some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I really like that guy.
We've looked through the
Sean
case
Ashmore, I
files
believe
you
that's his
sent over,
name.
Sheriff.
Unless it's his twin brother.
How many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it slowed down.
Let's see.
Cauldron Lake was fast off.
It's gotta be these two down here.
Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What do they want to keep secret there?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Yeah, but what about the thing they found? Anything else new to look at? Doesn't look like it. We'll jump back out.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
What?
That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
That's extremely odd. Okay. I wonder if you can still journey to the back where Alan Wake met the Witch of the Lake. Oh, we have an employee's room. Go back here and check out here. That's not creepy at all. Oh, a deer head.
Rest easy, buddy.
Why do they have a deer head out in the closet like this? Anything behind the door? No, not looking like it. Looks like we could turn on the light switch here down at the end of the hallway. Oh no, it's a map. Oh, a map to Brightfalls. You can open that up. There's the wellness center and the nursing home, Valhalla Nursing Home. Bunker Woods, Billy's Boatyard. Alright. We have a lock.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
It doesn't look like we have anything back here. Employees only. In the bathroom, though. Anything in here? It's a really dark bathroom. Can't even flip on the light switch. Alright then, so not much to see back here just yet. Wondering now that we realize the door's locked if there's a key available somewhere. No, I guess not. We'll head back out to the main area. Ooh. Jukebox out of order. Poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over again. I'm as big as a... Big as a what? As big a fan of coconut as the next person. Come on.
Down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Good day.
Doesn't look like there's anything else we can do. Oh, hey.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Well, that definitely might make it more complicated later to discern our baddies. Let's see. We got some new baseboard information. Let's see. The bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. So that's got to go with the Cauldron Lake murders, actually. There we go. The killers.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state, but yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico.
So we can't add our photos to there? Oh, maybe we can do it in the profiling. No? Okay. Let's go to the case board and see if we can fit the bookers on there anywhere. Doesn't look like we can put it anywhere. I was hoping we could attach it to something, but I guess not. Oh, we can't. Murder methods, victims, killer profile. Maybe it goes under killer profile?
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
There we go.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Well, hell yeah, we got our first cult case. Cult stashes? Point of interest cases track objects and information the Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Here we have the cult stash.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Alright, so we have that one there. And then we'll also have the cult of the tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
And then from them we have some more photos for later. We have the cult necklace. What kind of cult? Alright, cult goal. Cult symbols. Cult deer wearing masks, so we can put that on the thing. Oh, I guess that doesn't fit there at all. Psychology. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. A connection to Deerfest. Triangle figures were made from twigs. Alright. Looks like we have all of those. Do we have more facts about the stashes? Oh yeah, we did. Oh, there look like there might be some stuff in the Brightfalls area we can check out. Alex Casey lunchboxes. I didn't know we actually had
Finding a Casey
thing.
movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Alright, and then we have some Alex Casey lunchboxes we go ahead and put to Cauldron Lake.
Right.
There we go. And I think that makes all the clues that we have for all the collectibles so far. Let's make our way out of the cafe.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Trying to look to see if maybe I find anything poking out the corner of my eye. I hope we get a chance to check out the rest of the area.
Downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Brightfalls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
Who said hey?
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Can we go anywhere else? Looks like we can go into the jail cell.
They locked up an innocent man.
Doesn't look like we can go out the back way.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Okay.
They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
I can't force it open.
I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from the stack. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace. What kind of nut counts toilet paper roll? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. All right. Just let him clean his mirror. What do we have in here? Hello. Let's go ahead and start opening up all their drawers if we can.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
That's wonderful.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Brightfalls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
That was probably one of the best commercials I've ever seen in my entire life. Someone get them to marketing and let them do commercials
So
all
we
the
share a
time.
morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Can we check in these other doors?
Something about morgues always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Doesn't look like we're doing much in the way of investigating around here. Oh, we got some bullets and some batteries. Definitely worth picking that stuff up. Oh, we can go through this door. Nope, it is locked. Is this our locker room? Because it's quite spooky down here. You guys want to turn on lights or something?
I can't get through this. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient.
Before we do
I'll
any
start
of
with the
that,
external inspection before performing the internal examination.
is there anything else in here that we can snag up before we lose the chance to grab it? We got a medical kit. What's that? What's the other thing? Let me grab it. Some more bullets. Nice.
Can't be opened on this side.
Alright, let's do this examination then.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give? There's writing on here.
There's writing?
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Well, time to go to the case board. Alright, so first we got examination of, what was it, Robert
Time to see
Nightingale?
what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body? He had defensive wounds. Smudge text under the victim's skin. Chest ripped open, something visible inside. Illegible words on heart. There's ritual writing.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Bloating and joints indicate long-term water exposure.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Cause of bloating unknown, strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Chest trauma is clear, cause of death. Tattoos on body and heart. How do killers have time? Doesn't make sense. No gloves. Is it another manuscript page?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
What the hell?
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Well, Jesus Christ. That escalated very quickly.
It's dark.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
But there he was, killing.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page is set to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
Lights off. Lights off. Lights off. Somebody's home. Somebody's home.
There's Casey over there.
He can't see me in the light.
I'll get you.
So what do we do?
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Alright, wait till he goes in that room. Safe haven will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Now.
There we go.
Witch, get out of my house. Some dark
He vanished.
Oh, that was like the end of chapter 1. Okay. Do we get like next episode of like we did the first game?
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
What about that page that the sheriff had?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Oh, there's our page.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
You can read your collected manuscript pages in the Mind Place. Alright, so let's see, there's our case board. Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Wait a minute. Let's go back to that real quick. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way would be difficult. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. So those are back on the thing. We also have a new lead on the Cult of the Tree, apparently. Victim of the cult killing becomes a monster.
Keep trying.
Cult ritual, what is it? Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. Nightingale, only victim to become a monster, why? So now we're asking questions about that. We also have our new pages up here. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flicked the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker. Lights are off, it's somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest. But here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of a mirror. We also have the radio, follow you into darkness, and we also have that television program that we saw earlier. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see if we can discover any more. This door's still locked. Can we... Nope, he's like dead. I was hoping we could grab his keys. His keys are visible on him. We can't leave. So maybe we talk to Casey some more.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the Cult of the Tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Alright. Tracking Nightingale to Cauldron Lake. Turn that flashlight off.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
I feel like everyone is acting in a
Crazy, right, Thornton?
weird way here. Like, this is a very unusual situation.
How could he do anything? He's dead.
They're a fine pair.
Well, now that we've done that, anything else to find in the police station?
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to discover anything else around here, so we'll start heading back to the car.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
I'm going to wander around town a little bit.
Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Brightfalls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Alright then, looks like someone's up for mayor. Oh, we couldn't go out the back door earlier. The Elderwood Lodge, anything around here? Nope, can't go through there. I am going to go through downtown once more, just loop around, and see if we can find any collectibles, because I do know that it said something about finding cultist boxes and stashes around town.
How about that weather forecast for Deerfest? I've been working on this float for a month straight. If it rains, I am gonna lose it. Ruin all the paper mache.
We should also check between the buildings at the OK Diner, or the Oh Deer Diner. I'm not going any further over there to the right. I heard a dog. Can't check up there.
This is not the way.
Well, yeah, I know that. It's actually not going to let us go there. What about this little park over here to the right? This fenced-in area. Grand opening. The Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We are sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
A life lived with the birds is not for the birds.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we have some manuscript pages over here. We have an Alex Casey lunchbox.
There's another lunchbox.
That gives us 5 more pages. That's wonderful. Anything else over here around this gazebo? Nope, just a dude minding his own business. He's got some nice Converse on. In between this building and this alleyway, was there anything?
Hi.
There's a padlock.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Yeah, a lot of locked stuff here, so I assume that we'll be back and forth to this location. What about me? Do we go any further up the street at all? Can we? Or is it going to turn us away? Not going to be able to go that way.
This can't be the right way.
Alright, so... yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go on back to the car. Right? Anything over here? Doesn't look to be the case. We get turned around right here. And I'm not going to try to go down that road, because it looks like they're pretty much going to stop us immediately.
Hello. How are you?
I like that person was just listed as person.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
We probably have enough manuscript pieces that we could upgrade one of our skills. I don't know which ones we're going to upgrade
Check out
yet.
the town, Anderson.
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Can we go inside the Wilderness Lodge? Or the Elder Lodge? Oh, we can.
So what's good here? Any nice restaurants? I'm a bit of a foodie.
Well,
Good to see
the
you.
restaurants and shops in town are closed at the moment, unfortunately. They'll have a grand reopening right after.
Do we have anything we can find behind the bar? Perhaps? Oh, nothing here.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
We have another deer head. Hey, this is the case room. That's pretty cool.
I can't force it open.
So that's where her mind place is at. Literally inside the Elder Lodge. So many locked doors.
We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation.
I do like the fact that we can pretty much go to each room. I was hoping maybe we'd be able to find some more resources in here. Cauldron Lake, look into news, rumors, focus on 2010, cross-reference with old case files from New York City cult, similarities, commonalities, and methodology, part of series. Final name of good coffee from diner. This might be the Booker's place. Hey, there's a pistol magazine. What's that? Oh, nothing there. Please do not disturb. They really like to keep this place not lit very well. Do not disturb, do not disturb.
It doesn't budge.
Alright, well, looks like that's all the places in the lodge. Unfortunately, there was really nothing in here so far, for the moment. And I doubt there's going to be anything over here in the end. Hey. Wait a minute.
This is the same symbol as that cult necklace.
Billy's boatyard is closed off. What about this way behind the lodge? Looks like we're going to need some bolt cutters if we're going to do anything around here. But we found ourselves a cult symbol. What could that mean? That wall looks very breakable.
I need something to cut this.
I didn't see any other cult symbols around here. Just on that barricade. Oh, okay. I guess we'll get in the car and head back to Cauldron Lake.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Seems like a fair request. All right. And that is the start of Chapter 2, Return to
The page says
the
Nightingale's
Heart.
in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Well, before we begin that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it to the end of this episode because we're coming up on 45 minutes on this video, and I feel like if we're going to dive into this, we're definitely going to be spending more than 10-15 minutes on this. So that being said, if you want to see more Alan Wake 2, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a great day, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Later.